Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, a little frustrated, a little upset, because I did two streams. I did one stream tonight and I did one stream yesterday. And both streams abruptly ended. And the thing is this, I know a lot of people try to, blame me on the situation, be like, oh, maybe it's you, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Here's the thing. For a company to promote that they have a internet service, right? And then you use said internet service, you would think that the one thing that they're going to make sure of is that the internet service works. You make sure that everything else works. You honestly, though, you have to sit down and see it from my point of view. Imagine if the way that Xfinity went about things, imagine if all things in this world was like that. Imagine if they were launching a rocket off up into space, but because, something shut down, now the rocket done blew up in the middle of the air, done killed all these different people and stuff. No, I'm gonna get a little dark with this, because the thing is what I'm trying to figure out is that how is it that for years on top of years of you guys having your internet service being all broadcast throughout TV, making it seem like, oh, we got the top of the line internet, yet a streamer, a small streamer at that, can't even do more than an hour of a stream because your guys' internet is trash. It is crap. It ain't like that. No, I don't know about other internet companies, and it might be a situation where I gotta go and just get mine, because I know T-Mobile, they be promoting, talk about, oh yeah, we got internet and all that stuff. Might have to go with somebody else, but I'm like, fam, I am trying to stream. There are people that has a career based on the internet. Do you honestly think do you think you would be able to do your guys' career if it was based on the internet and it wasn't like, oh, making sure of it that your guys' internet work and everybody else just get crappy internet? But no, you are using the crappy internet. Do you guys honestly think that you would be able to get through your guys' jobs? This is talking to Xfinity right now, because to me that just don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. I can think back all the way during the Xbox 360 days. There was internet issues even then. That's not normal. When at any given point in time did somebody, I gotta take my watch off because I don't want to have no distractions. At what point in time did somebody ask at the Xfinity headquarters, at what point in time did they ask, hey, maybe we should put out some crappy internet for people? Why would somebody want that? Why would anybody want that? Why would you guys not make sure of it, that the internet service, before you even put that out to the world? Why would you not make sure that it works perfectly fine? That's all that I ask for. It's like when I'm sitting here trying to stream, when I'm sitting here trying to record, when I am sitting here just trying to do my job, my career, follow my paths and goals in life. I'm not trying to have it where every time when I'm sitting here trying to stream, trying to record, all these different things I'm trying to do, I'm not trying to have internet issues in the mix of it. I'm just trying to do my thing. But it's like, fam, I'm telling you, it is not something that's been going on for like a year or two. This has been going on for years, bro. Years. And they're all like, oh, well, let's go and send out a signal. Oh, let's go and give you a new Wi-Fi. The amount of Wi-Fi and just overall, Xfinity boxes, internet boxes that I went through, the ones that has, both the modem and the Wi-Fi, the amount of boxes I went through throughout the years, it's like, to me, it just doesn't even make any sense on why I continue going on with Xfinity. Because it's like, your guys' service does not work. It doesn't. I'm saying, that's something to me where it's like, that's something where it's because it ain't like these guys, maybe something might be wrong with them upstairs. Maybe something might be wrong with them in their heads. Because I'm like, I know for a fact that that there are gamers, there are people that play video games at night. Why, if you guys are doing some maintenance update or some whatever, why not have it where it's like a person is sent a notification saying hey, your service is going to shut down at this point in time. You might not want to be doing anything productive when it comes to the internet stuff. So at least then I'm not streaming, and then just out of nowhere my stream abruptly ends, and then I'm getting kicked out of whatever game that I'm playing. I'm saying, that's stuff that you honestly have to sit down and think about. That's not something that should have just got thought of today. No, this should have been something that you guys should have been thinking about years ago, before you even thought of the idea, hey, let's put out some sort of internet service. Why is it that the person I'm just the one that's sitting at home chilling. You guys are the one that's working around this stuff 24/7. How is it that I'm thinking of stuff that you guys aren't even thinking about? Because that's honestly how I feel. I honestly feel that way, where I'm sitting here thinking of the smart things. Meanwhile, you guys are surrounded by this stuff. This is your guys' job. And you can't even think of simple things to just have it where it's like, okay, maybe we should have a backup server, or maybe we should send down a notification and let people know, hey, your internet service is gonna shut down at some point in time. It might be best to shut down whatever it is that you're doing, so at least then, if I'm streaming or if I'm recording a video or whatever it is that I'm doing, it could be on some stuff where it's like I can warn people and let people know, hey, this stream is gonna shut down. I'm gonna have to, step away for an hour, however long your guys' maintenance. But this has been going on the whole day. I've been having internet issues the whole day. And it's like, sitting down talking with somebody on the phone. How my thing is this. How is that gonna give me back the time that I was supposed to be using the stream? How's that gonna give me back the time that I was gonna use to record videos? I can't do none of that stuff now because your guys' internet wants to mess up. And that puts me in an issue where it's like I can't even do my job because you guys can't do your job correctly. To me, that just doesn't even make any sense. I'm all like, a company like that, I'm saying if you guys can't get your stuff down right, then it's like shut down as a company. But it's like, don't hype up your guys' products, make it seem like that's the best products in the world when it's not. When you have people, I shouldn't be doing this podcast episode right now. I should be streaming. I should be recording videos. But I can't. Because your guys' internet can't work properly. So it's no, man, it's one of those things where I'm all like, look, if you guys can't get your stuff down correctly, you need to shut down as a company. I know Xfinity ain't gonna do no stuff like that, but maybe I can put the idea in their head. Maybe throughout this podcast episode, somehow, some way, I can convince them where it's either you guys shut down as a company or you put out products that actually work. But to me, that just don't make no sense where you put out products that don't work. And so people are supposed to be paying money for these products. Does that make any sense? How would you guys like if people just start giving you money that doesn't work? Where it's like you asking for a bill and then it's like, oh, I just decided to give you guys Monopoly money. You guys said money. You didn't say what kind of money. Or I start giving you no, it's like, honestly though, that's what they need to start doing. Put Comcast or Xfinity, whatever they want to be called, but put them in some issues. Next time you pay a bill, don't pay a bill in cash. Don't pay a bill by card. Pay a bill by pennies. Pay a bill. You get as many coins as you possibly can. Let's say your bill is like $200 and something, right? Somehow, some way manage to get $200 worth of coins and give that to Xfinity. I'm like, you guys want to put people in the problem? Well, I'm gonna put you in the problem. Now you guys sit here and count up all these coins. I'm like, you wanted me to pay my bill? That's how I'm gonna pay my bill. And this is why I tell them, until you guys start fixing your guys' crap, then I'll fix what I got going on. But until then, it's like, man, I'm not trying to hear no, oh, we're sorry for the inconvenience. We're sorry for just don't cause no inconvenience. Don't cause problems like that. So I'm not having to sit here and do this podcast episode. But guess what I'm doing? I'm doing this podcast episode because you guys cannot get your internet to work. And it's like, you guys, your internet service has been out. I would look it up, but guess whose internet doesn't work? That's what I'm saying. It's like, it shouldn't be stuff like that. It shouldn't be going down like that with your guys' service. But I know you guys have had an internet service for some time. I know you guys have had some stuff going on for a while now. So it's like, there's something that you should not be new to. But it's like, fam, I can think back. I remember when I had got my Xbox 360. And then sometime after that, because we already had like a Wi-Fi box, but I wasn't really playing a whole lot of different online games. I was mainly playing single player games, and then just using my I think, did I have an iPod Touch? I don't even think I had an iPod Touch at the time. But anyways, but no, overall though, I remember sometime when I was in high school, I got my Xbox 360, and then sometime after that, we ended up getting a different Wi-Fi box, and that was something where I was like, that was new to me, because I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. But the Xbox that I had the Xbox Slim, and then the Xfinity box, Wi-Fi box that was out. So it was like one of those like combo Wi-Fi modem boxes. My Xbox couldn't connect to it. It couldn't connect until after 30 minutes. And I know people are going to probably be all like, no, that doesn't. No, that was a thing. That's not something I'm just making up. That's not something I'm just lying about. I could not connect to my to Xbox Live until maybe I think was it like 20-30 minutes of me being online. And then that was another thing, was the only way for me to stay in an Xbox party on Xbox Live is if I stayed in an Xbox party. So I'm having to sit down and just talk with friends, and it's like if I'm not in the Xbox party, I'm getting disconnected from Xbox Live. Does that make any sense? Should the Xbox be doing that? My Xbox wasn't doing that before. Well, all of a sudden my Xbox is doing that now when I get a new Xfinity box. It's like, you guys, the thing is this. You guys changed your name from Comcast to Xfinity, yet you guys didn't change the crappy products that you had over 10 years ago. What sense does that make? Honestly, though. That's something where I'm like, fam, a kid should not be sitting here playing a game online and then out of nowhere the game just disconnects because I'm not in an Xbox Live party. That just doesn't even make any sense to me. I'm like, you guys, y'all got better resources and ways of fixing your guys' crap. I'm not hearing anything else besides, yes, we're going to fix our crap. If you guys are trying to tell me other stuff, I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing none of that. It's like you got people all over the world paying for your guys' service, keeping you guys afloat. And it's companies like that where I really do hope one day that there is a company that shuts you guys down. Seriously, I hope there is a company that comes out with some of the top of the line internet, top of the line cable, top of the line, I think they got like alarm services too, top of the line alarm services. I hope there is a company that puts you guys in the dirt. Because I'm saying, if the thing is this, if you guys have been out all this time, and this doesn't even go for just Xfinity, this goes for any company out there, from video game developers to people, if you putting out music, putting out movies, whatever the situation is, if you're putting out products and them products don't work properly, you guys don't need to be a company no more. Point blank, period. Because the thing is this, I am so sick and tired of having it where I'm just trying to do my thing. I'm just trying to stream. I'm just trying to play a game. Even if I wasn't even a streamer, but it's like just me playing a game. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to be content with what I got going on. I can't do that now. Now, like this, it's like the thing is this. I got all this energy right now, and I'm supposed to be going to sleep here in an hour or so. Maybe even less than an hour. I can't go to sleep like this. I can't. I really can't. So it's one of those things where it's like Xfinity. Rather than causing an inconvenience for people, rather than doing all this extra, and it's like, what my question is, it's like, what does Xfinity, when stuff like this happens, what do they do for the people? Nothing. They do absolutely nothing. Besides, oh, we're going to raise the bill on this. We're going to go and take away this. That's something that I'll never forget. So for the longest, because my mom, she's had Xfinity for like ever since I was a kid. I'll never forget. She was getting ready to go watch a movie, or she was turning through the like Stars and all those different channels. Why did they take away all those channels from her and then replaced it with some channels that she didn't even ask for? And a person is supposed to just be like, oh yeah, that's normal, that's cool. Oh yeah, just take away the channels that I had for years and then just replace it with some channels that I don't watch. Yeah, because that's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, people they imagine. My thing is this, because I'm trying to think like that's like, okay, so that's like you go and you buy a house, right? You buy a house, you then lived in this house for years, like you then had kids, your kids done got grandkids, you then lived in this house for years, you have seen people grow old within this house. Out of nowhere, whoever sold you the house, they decide, oh well, we're gonna take away the walls, and if you want new walls, you're gonna have to pay for them because they put those walls up. That's the type of stuff that's gonna cause a physical altercation. Like that's what that's gonna do. That's gonna cause a full-blown fight. Cause it's like, what do you mean you're gonna take away the walls and then I gotta replace it with walls when I already paid for these walls? Does that make any sense though? Like I'm saying, it's like, it's those types of things where it's like Xfinity ain't gonna sit down and think about that. They're gonna think about what's the next way we can scam people and make money. And it's like, I'm saying, it's just something where I'm like, you know what? Like I said, there is going to be a company at some point in time, one day, where we're going to look up and Xfinity is going to be like, hey, we're shutting down our services because people ain't with us no more. I'm like, man, I wonder why. This podcast episode, it is going to resurface. People are going to hear my frustration in this podcast episode. And guess what? Whatever said service is out at the time, you best believe it that I'm going to be using that service, promoting that service, telling people that this is the best service to have. If there's a toss-up between this service and Xfinity, use the other service. Because Xfinity, they've been out for however many years, and they still can't get their crap together. To me, that don't make no sense. That does not make one bit of sense. That's like if I was still putting out the same videos that I was putting out in 2010, expecting people to show me the love that I'm getting now with the content that I'm putting out now. I was putting out, fam. I'm gonna just list out a way of me of how I was doing gaming videos back then. I was holding a digital. No. Hold on. Time out. I was holding a digital camera. I was recording my gameplay off of a 15-inch TV. Then later on, I ended up getting, how many inches was that TV? I think 26 inches. But overall, though, I was recording my gameplay videos off of a digital camera on those TVs. And there was one video, I don't even know if that video is still up, but it was a video of me where I wasn't even recording the gameplay. I was recording me sitting down, watching, or playing, looking at my TV. So you guys can like barely even see the gameplay. Do you honestly think that I would have over 100,000 subscribers if I was still putting out those types of videos? I wouldn't even have the 4,000 subscribers that I have on my gaming channel if I was putting out those types of videos. So that's what I'm saying. It's like over the time, I did get better when it came down to content creating. Yeah, there might be still some things I can work on, but overall, I feel like I'm in a content spot. I feel like I'm in a good spot where people can watch my content and they can actually enjoy it. And then that's the beauty of it all. You're not having to pay for my content. And it trips me out that there are people that are charging for the crap that they put out, and it's like, fam, it's not good. So I'm saying, overall, there is going to be a day, and I'm like, that's something where I'm like, if Xfinity, and the thing is this, and that's something that, it crosses my mind. I'm going to do one of these episodes that Xfinity's going to send me like a letter or like, you need to take down this. I ain't taking down nothing. I'm not taking down absolutely nothing. You can send me a letter. You can send me a tweet. You can post your own podcast episode, a video. I don't have a banner fly through the sky. I'm not taking down nothing. You guys ain't trying to help. The internet is still out. I still can't stream. I still can't record no videos. So my thing is this: you put me in a bad spot. Why I got listen to you guys on having you guys being put in a bad spot? I don't care how anybody at the Xfinity headquarters feels. Because it's like, if you guys actually cared about your customers, you wouldn't be putting out no products that don't work. So overall, yeah, I can care less how they feel. You could get upset. You can cry. You could be all like, oh, we're now depressed because of what your podcast episode. That's something where this is a genuine question. Ask me if I care. Because I can tell you the answer right now. Spoiler alert. I do not care at all how anybody at the Xfinity headquarters feels when you got people left and right all across the country, maybe even the world, using your guys' products, and the products don't work. So at the end of the day, I can care less how you guys feel about what I say. I feel like I should have said more. I felt like I was really holding back. And maybe if I do think of some more things to say, then I already know what I can say for my next podcast episode. But until then, if anybody out there is wondering, should you go with Xfinity when it comes to internet, alarm, cable? If you're looking for an alarm service, go somewhere else. If you're looking for cable, everybody is getting into streaming services. Whatever is coming on TV, I guarantee and I promise you, you can find it either on Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, HBO Max, Peacock. Go with any of those options. You'll most likely be spending the same amount of money that you'll spend on cable than you would on all those streaming services that I named off. And when it comes to Wi-Fi, stay far away. When it comes, any internet stuff related, stay far away from Xfinity because they don't know how that stuff works. And then they just continue on putting it out there, promoting it and all that stuff, yet none of it works. So any products from Xfinity, stay far away from it. Don't get no phones from them, don't get nothing through them, because they don't know how to get their products to work. And when they get their products to work, then that's maybe when you should check them out. But until then, don't check out nothing from Xfinity. All right, so anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.